Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and all that jazz. So this is Saturday morning. I'd say morning, but it's nearly dinner time. Yeah, let's just get on with something. So I'm just gonna draw something, but I just want to start to try and sketch some stuff that I can create, just like I've been doing, like the horror illustrations and things like that. And maybe other things as well that I can try and create as art prints or some kind of things to sell. But right now I just want to draw a lot of skull type horror stuff. I really want to exhaust that and try and draw lots of stuff like that. So this is like a skull with these tentacles just falling out of its eyes. There's going to be blood and everything falling out. Lots of blood splatters everywhere, all on the skull. Yeah, that should be fun. I've got the basics sketched out. I'm going to ink this. Got that brush pen again. I'm going to ink this quite quick. So we've got the basics there. A few more little inclines here and there. A shadow on a nose socket. Get another ink pen. Blood splatters, just something crazy and mad. Draw a little bit of the jawbone there, and then there's lots of other stuff dribbling off. So the way I've drawn it real quick, I don't know if it's going to be just a quick sketch and something I'll draw in more detail later on. I don't know. Sometimes it just happens this way where I sketch something and just see what I can do later with it. Looks like two, don't know, like huge tadpoles or something, or I don't know, shriveled pickles. I don't know. Crazy drawing. I'm also trying to do a bit more to this one, just trying to add more detail to it, and you know, black and white ink drawing. I don't know whether to colour it. I probably may do, but it's a slow going process of trying to add lots of ink lines to the drawing. So I've got to do this to all the tentacles, you know, and try and create some form to these tentacle things. I want to colour it, it'll look a bit more three-dimensional sort of thing, more depth to it, so trying to do that and work out some of the shadows. So it's nearly tea time, and I'll probably go for a takeaway soon because it's Saturday night, and sometimes a takeaway is needed. Saves me cooking anyway. And it's movie night later, so I'll just try and do a bit more on this vlog just to make it. But if I don't end up doing more of a vlog, I'll just post this together with Sunday's content and make a giant vlog again, because I think well, you'll sort of see when that happens anyway, because this will be part of the Sunday's one anyway, even if it, you know, Saturdays is always a problem because I'm always sort of chilled out a bit more, so we'll see when I post this vlog. I should just say daily art vlogs every day except Saturday. So I always find the bit of trouble doing stuff on Saturday. Get roped into watching Britain's Got Talent, which I don't enjoy too much. Programs like that and X Factor I just can't stand, but I usually end up watching it while I'm drinking some wine or something, just zone out. And it'll be movie night after that probably. I've still got that Pixels to watch. I haven't watched that yet, and I haven't even watched that Green Inferno yet, that horror film. Not a family film really. So I'll have to wait till the kids go to bed probably watch that. So yeah, I've been giving serious thought, not this year because this year's halfway through and I need to prepare some stuff, but there's some local sort of art fairs in Hull. There's a thing called Horror Fest, which has only been running I think once, I think, and it'll be twice this October, but I'm going to miss out that this October. but I'm going to get some more artwork, and I'm going to actually pay for a table and just see how it goes, and see if I think there's a local Hull Comic Con. I'll be doing that, I think, but that'll be next year, because I want to build up a lot of work and some prints and stuff, and I'm going to try and sell locally and do stuff like that. So you know, if and when I do that, I'll be trying to vlog from there, and just be something different. So yeah, that'll be next year, and if I do well locally, then I may consider going to other towns, you know, just plan for it and things, and you know, see what's what. Always create lots of opportunities and stuff, and or look for opportunities and stuff like that. But you know what they say, I mean, if you love drawing and stuff, you can create your own opportunities within there. You just have to just get on with stuff, and that's what I'm going to be doing. You know, I just have to stick to all this little schedule of doing stuff, and just see what happens. You can always just try and fail, and try and succeed and fail. But then if you fail, then at least you've tried. It's something along them lines, isn't it? Yeah, this is slow going, this. I'm doing little bits at a time, so I'm going to come back to this. I'll maybe try and draw this, you know, while I'm being forced to watch Britain's Got Talent against my will, and see if I can do a bit more of this. I'll try not to get like pizza all over this, and you know, because I'll be having a takeaway. But yeah, I've been thinking about something for the last few days, and I think what this channel might need it more, as well as these vlogs, is a few live streams. So I've been wanting to start a live stream for quite a long time, but I really need to create a good setup for that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and work something out when I reach 10,000 subscribers, which might be a month or something. But in the meantime, I can create a setup where I can put my laptop in places and put it in a good place, and a nice camera or two in, you know, in a place, and just have a real good setup to do a live stream, because I've wanted to do one for some time. I've tested it out in the past, but that was a good few years ago. Now these live streams with Google Hangouts, I think they feed directly to YouTube as well, so I was thinking about doing that. And for those that miss the live stream and they can't get to it at that point in time, they usually do like a thing where I can record the thing and it'll just upload like a normal video. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, but only when I reach 10,000 subscribers, and then I'll try and keep these live streams maybe once or twice a week, maybe. We'll see. You know, because I think maybe a bit of live interaction might be a bit better. You know, as well as these these live streams, these daily art vlogs. So yeah, I was thinking of doing them. Got to start doing different things, I think, and just trying to get out there, out and about, instead of being a hermit in my house. Well, I'll still be in my house, but you know what I mean. So yeah, live streams coming soon, only when I reach 10,000 subscribers. So that'll give me a chance to set up. So in the meantime, I'm drawing this that I drew earlier, just adding more details to it. Sort of like look like weird pickles coming out of his eyes, but a skull. some reason I love drawing this sort of stuff. It's easy sort of thing. It's, you know, most of the times I can just draw stuff like this off the top of my head and it just comes out. Other stuff I have to plan, like that witch yesterday, that was a bit tricky. But I guess if I draw stuff like that all the time, I'll be able to draw stuff, you know, pretty quick, like all these skull stuff. So yeah, trying to do different things. Gonna try and finish that mermaid drawing off. Yeah, mainly because I've just left it. It's been over a week now. There's more blood on here. Yeah, just a sketch in progress, really. Not a real serious sketch or anything, but horror stuff. One day I'll get bored of drawing all this stuff, but I don't think it will be anytime soon. Skulls. Just sort of forgot that was the part of the jaw. You know, that piece there, I just thought it was a bit of blood, but then that's what I get for drawing a drawing earlier on and then coming back to it, you sort of forget. Anyway, I'll be watching a DVD soon, just having a little break, chilling out, nice bottle of wine, chilled out, Saturday night. So what I'll do, well, you'll know, because it'll be Sundays, I'll do a mega vlog and do Sundays mashed on top of this, and it'll be a long video, so I think I'll always do that, because Saturdays is just a bit hectic. It's like family time and all that jazz. So yeah, so live streams coming up when I reach 10k subscribers, and I'd like to follow on with doing regular live streams and just see how it goes, as well as these daily art vlogs. And I want to try and do also art videos like that are away from like the art vlogs, like how to draw something, or I'm drawing something and it's an in-depth look. I'd like to do 1 or 2 a week of them as well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because I've sort of created a lot of work for myself, but it's good to be active and just keep myself drawing, really. That's how you come up with new ideas and stuff, and you don't go like stagnant, you know, you just exist. So I don't know, I can't explain it. Anyway, yeah, so the next time you hear from me will be Sunday's vlog tomorrow on this video, if you know what I mean. Good morning, it's now Sunday morning and I'm going to draw a Dark Wolf concept illustration based on that really quick illustration I did for Warm Up Wednesdays. I'll link it in the description if you haven't seen it. But this time I'm going to do the wolf facing this way, and I want loads of twigs and stuff and twisted bits of trees, like to sort of like frame the wolf. So we're going to try and sketch out an idea. First his head. Get his head sorted out. And can see the sort of wolf head there. I've got his eyes roughly there. The nose. Get the mouth. So working out the drawing, I want to do part of the body. Just loosely sketch it out. Maybe go from there. And like I said, there'll be like twigs and all sorts obscuring the body and things, but we'll work on that, you know, when we get to it. Maybe actually the leg might be a bit further back. Or the tail. You can see the character, the creature. So do the back like that. So this dark wolf, I want it to look quite menacing with its eyes. Start to add a bit more hair and other stuff. There's the other, maybe the paw. So yeah, the basic sketch is there. Let's just try to develop it more. Like I said, there's going to be twisted bits of twigs and other stuff. Maybe some thorny bushes or something, which will obscure some of his feet. Except them two. So the basic sketch is there, just needs a bit more refining before I start to ink. So I'll just define a bit more of the shadow, where the shadow areas are going to fall on this dark wolf. Just helps for inking. And the colour will help set it off as well. Going to be real dark, well obviously because it's a dark wolf, but I really want to try and help set this off. Draw the paw, a lot of shadow there. really sketching this out really loose, obviously, you know, just to get an idea of it and things like that. I think there'll be loads of other thorny like bushes and stuff, and so I really want to try and frame it and just loosely draw them thorn bushes in. Maybe in the background there might be some trees, I don't know. I'll just draw some initial tree shapes. Get these thorn bushes in. All around the edges, which you can't see, but the focus is on the dark wolf there. I think there'll be more shadow on the head. Probably have a go at inking this and just see how it goes for now. Yeah. So I'm going to start inking this now. As usual, I'm just going to use this brush pen for the outside ink lines. Work real thin and just see how it looks. Yes. Oh yes. I think this will be a more detailed drawing. I say that every time actually. But yeah, I want to draw all the little bits of hairs and stuff, and maybe thicker in the heavily shaded areas for this dark wolf. And the colours will be pretty much grey tone, but mainly black. So I want to get all the black because it is a dark wolf. So, you know, maybe get some blue tones in there, or something like some moonlight tones on it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to try and finish this one as well as other illustrations that I've got still to do. But yeah, try and sort this head out first of this wolf. Draw a real thin line. And maybe thin lines for the hairs on the outside. So it's now Sunday afternoon and I've got my Sunday dinner on. I can smell the chicken. Oh yeah. Love my Sunday dinners. I can pretty much pile a plate I want. Just eat. And like real thin hairlines. Just on the outside I can use other ink pens as I'm going along, you know, with this. Try and keep ink lines on the paws. And like I said, I want to get all the details on these like little thorn branches and stuff, but I need to work on that a bit more. But right now I think the focus is on the wolf, so we'll come back to all that. Maybe re-pencil everything in and try and weave all the thorn branches in and stuff like that, and yeah. But right now the focus is on this wolf. Try and get the outline right, then fill everything in. I'll use like a thinner ink pen for the teeth. Just need to wet that out a bit more. Oh, let's move that slightly over a bit. There's that other leg in the background there. Maybe need to work a little bit on that. I'll come back to that. So I'm going to work on the darker shades a bit later on. Maybe do some dark thick strokes, but maybe with another pen. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, but it's shaping up alright, this one. The larger hairs on the top here. That tail As long as I've got the main outline, then that's all that matters. And just fill everything in, bit by bit. So again, that's why quick sketches like I do in the warm-up Wednesdays are sort of pretty useful to me. As I've said before, you know, I can create quick sketches that I can do detailed illustrations later on. It gives me time to stew on an idea sort of thing, and think about layout and stuff like that, whether that original drawing worked or not. But yeah, I had just thought I'd do this one and just rearrange it and make it more detailed. So it's just taking a bit of time, but usually drawings do. Yeah. So I've got the basic shape of it anyway, just the teeth and stuff to detail, and that other leg in the background might need a bit more work. Yeah, but for now this is going okay. Like every piece of art that you do, there's always little design problems that might sort of deter you from finishing the drawing, and often that happens to me. So right now I really want to make something of all these thorn branches and stuff, but I really want to make it look like they're all real twisted and stuff, so I'm gonna have to spend some time on that. I've got the wolf basically how I want it. Just finish the teeth off and do a lot of the darker areas with another pen, maybe Prismacolor, black, coloured pencil, and then I can create some tone with that, and maybe another marker pen, the Pro marker. Yeah, so I'm just trying to work it out. It's basically all the branches that I want to frame the sort of the wolf creature, and then you got some of the trees in the background maybe, and there's maybe some twisted branches going off in the background possibly. Yeah, that'll look pretty cool. So it's just working all that out and trying just to make it more of an interesting illustration apart from just a wolf just sitting there. I'd like to do more interest in the backgrounds and things like that, yeah, as well. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that and come back to this a bit later on. So I've been trying to make sense of these vine things, these thorn branches, trying to create lots of entwined sort of branches and things like that. And it sort of like looks like the wolf's trying to escape from him, trying to run as fast as he can or something, and there's going to be a branch there that's trying to wrap itself around its leg. So yeah, it's working well, this drawing, better than I thought, to be honest. I've just started to ink the teeth in. I've just got to straighten that jaw up there and make sure that goes right, and yeah, just continue to do more little vans, which will have loads of thorns on it. Yeah. Yeah, I've straightened that paw out as well, made it a bit more facing as it should, like it's reaching forward to try and pull that leg out of from the vines. So yeah, and then that one's got stuck in there, so it'll be, you know, the next part of it would be trying to get that leg out, you know. Yeah, so it works well, I think. This dark wolf thing, I want it to be as dark as possible, this illustration. Still slow going, but you just got to get on with these things and try and finish them as best you can, and on to the next drawing. Yeah, so all them vines and stuff, there's going to be lots of them. As you can see, there already is, but lots of entwined things. I was going to do like a border on this drawing, but I'm not. It's just going to be full drawing. And in the background, maybe keep them trees, but maybe straighten them out a little bit more and do background trees fading in the distance. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I like to take my time with these, especially when the figure of the thing looks quite good. It really is best to take my time. I don't know how to finish there and try and get on with this and some other illustrations. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I've done as far as I can for now. So I hope this video was okay, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.